Good evening, everyone. Kind of late for me, but decided I'd go ahead and do a little Witcher tonight. So let's go ahead and do some Witcher. We'll see how that goes in the latter sections. Trying to keep it not too loud, but
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
teleport back down. Oh, thank God. Place to surface.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
So, I recall, glossary. Oh, I've already done this. Diary. Okay, so I'm fighting a new who is vulnerable against Moondust, Spectre Oil, and Yrden Signs. So, alchemy. Oh, look, all this information for everyone. Okay, so I'm not going to read it. I will just pause for a minute to take a look at it. If you're watching this on a VOD or something, you can go ahead and pause it. But for these, I won't necessarily read the whole things. So, enjoy. Okay. Now crafting. Now crafting. Alchemy. Can I make the bombs? Maybe I cannot. Oils. Let's see. So I need Arenaria. How do I get Arenaria? First, you know what we should do? We should save. Oh my. Well, it looks like you've had a bad time of it. I honestly, you know, being someone who profession myself, honestly probably wouldn't survive very long in a medieval setting. Like, I definitely would have taken that way out of the dawn. As a note, if you are feeling suicidal or you need help, please reach out to your local suicide prevention agency. Trust me, there's no shame in doing it, and it really does help. go down that road alone. It's not fun. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants to be there. And my good bud, Buddy Mark randomly did a stream a little while back. Quite a few times before he did. All suicide prevention and awareness. So he's real cool dude. I post the streams a lot. Feel free, please check him out. He's a really cool guy. Okay. You guys aren't exactly what I need. That wasn't what I needed, right? No. Hey.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really want to trigger that just yet. I'd like to see if I can get this constantly done. It was stuck in the tree. What was I supposed to do? This is a ridiculous way to have to do it. But I guess what faster is to fucking outrun my vehicle.
Too far afield, this.
Whoa, wait a minute. Save the game.
Perfect weather for a voyage.
None but the devils play past here. Okay, thanks. I understand. No. I want to keep trying. Because it literally just going to take...
Any shortcuts?
It's going to, like, turn me around. Yeah. Okay. So I can't go that far. Okay, that's incredible. I was kind of hoping, like, a monster would come out or something and murder me, but... Like, obviously, you know, I would have been happy about it being murdered by a monster. It would have been kind of cool. If there was just like this ultra deadly thing that you could never kill in the entirety of the game. Well, right now I'm just going to go hunt for ingredients. It's like one that oil before want that oil before I do anything else.
How you like that, sir?
I forgot how to lock on.
miles and miles and miles.
Let's go kill those drowners. I mean, that's what this is mostly gonna end up being. Is me looking for ingredients because I want them. Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could go to the herbalist, and maybe she'll have what I want. And I can always come back to this. Maybe I can just buy it off. Although seriously, this could start paying in my profits very quickly. It's already like, paying me 20. And like the repair on my sword is already 20, so if I have to spend like, even if I'm just considering like what I have to spend on this, like if I have to spend 20 whatever to get the freaking ingredients I need to kill it, so like basically gonna waste that. Which I guess happens. Carol. Gather the plants. Parsley. A lot of parsley.
Gotta love the bread today.
Hold on. Come on, pick up, please. Thank you. Aha! This is the stuff I need. Okay, cool. I think I just need like 4 more of those things. So, total of 4. There we go. So can I alchemy here? Spectre oil. There we go. White honey. What the cat need? Dwarven spirit. Water essence. Okay. It seems like a plant. So, you know what? I found what I needed. So instead of bothering this lady, we're gonna go back to this. Like, she's an alchemist, like, or she's an herbalist, so like it stood to like I figured out, like it stood to reason that she would on spending money. Like, I feel like Gerald's like a ranger. He's like kind of made to live off the land and stuff like that. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Apply that to the sword. We are going to I think meditate. Meditate until 06. Alright. Now we're gonna save. We're gonna burn these bones.
And the bracelet. Igni.
And that's pleasant.
Hey, I think it worked. Show me what you got.
Uh-oh. You're losing the sign. How do I use potions? Oh, I see the trick now.
She's gone. For good.
Well, that sucks. I mean, it could have been worse if you die like 20 times. Let's see, how much stuff? Essence of grace. Meat grace. You can check. White essence. Emerald dust. Grace dust. Alright, onward.
Slow now.
Oops. Sorry if I panicked everyone. It's okay. Hello.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
I'm taking her dowry money? But dowries are, like, really bad, though, right? Like... Thanks.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
I mean, look. Okay, see. I got nothing else to say about that. Okay, let's take a look at her inventory real quick. That's a steel sword, but it does additional damage. It's less damage. Oh, I can apply a rune though. Chance to stun, chance to cause burning, chance to stagger. I think stagger is probably going to be most important bit there. Let's see. That costs armor, that one costs some armor. There's nothing I can slot for that, so that's okay. Okay. Roach, we made some money, so... And I don't think that there's really anything else for us to do. That's that. So... I mean, I guess we just keep going on with this, you know? Not level
Come
3.
on, Roach.
I can't really imagine what else I can do.
Freak.
Up to you. I have to find the enemies to kill in order to do anything. Oops, I passed it again.
That's it, Roach. Slow now. Come on, Roach.
Okay.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
I know how to hunt a hunter.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
There you are. Hello.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
They're wax.
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Wild wolf.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye, they've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Okay. Where'd you find the Nilfgaardians' bodies, Richards?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Well, this is why I have steel, so yeah, why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
Wow, this is
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
also getting on that
Too late. Attacked another one.
I want your sword. Hang on, we got 2 more kills, maybe. You're on, cousins. Okay. Now we get to the dog.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. That was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey, I'm a freak too. I've been being told that I'm a freak all day long, so trust me.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other.
Aww.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
You know, all you have to do is point out.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I gotta level up. Yeah, dude, trust me. If you just say, you know, this is where the bad guys are, I'm there. I got swords. I got everywhere. Swords everywhere. Oops. that one out then. And we'll grab a green. Green needed, green point. Am I a little hard to hear? Okay, give me a second. Let me fix that. Is that better? A little bit better. I can go up a little higher. There, we'll try it there. And see where that goes. Move my mic a little closer. A tiny bit louder? What, like right now? Do I need to go up higher? Because I can. Let's see. What do we want? Perfect. Okay. Thank you very much, Fizzy Sticks. Thanks for helping out. I had it set up for when I was doing Dark Souls, and I kind of had to guess and check where I needed my things to be. Oh no, that's okay, dude. That's perfectly fine. Yes, I would like that ability. I would like that placed right there. Okay. And we'll go ahead, we'll fill this slot with that red one.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
How are you doing tonight, Fizzy Sticks? Hope it's going well. Well, you know what? I've been guilty of that too. There are a lot of times, especially when I was working and stuff, that I'd be up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, just like watching things. And the next day, you know, I'm just basically mainlining Monster. So I get it. I've been there. Well, we're kind of chilled out here, so maybe, you know, hopefully it'll be a little relaxing for you.
"'Twas here.
I could tell.
One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Okay, let's see.
The Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
That's a lot of
Ground's
blood.
black. saturated with blood. A camp.
Yeah, I felt bad for the hunter. I wish, I told him, I was like, hey man, if you just point out whoever kicked you out of your home, I got 2 swords, and I'm actually not afraid to go ahead and stab some bigots. Absolutely not. What else am I looking for? Over here? Nope. That's just random crap. Aha, here we go.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
I hear doggies. Okay. Where'd you go, you fucks? Come here. Oh god, this was a mistake. Okay, well that worked out. Gotta clean my kills. I'm a responsible woods person. Let's see. I'll clean your guys' kills. Because, again, responsible woods person. Throw a Pokeball. You caught a ward. It bites your hand off. There you are. Reboot. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope, there's another body over there. God damn, you guys are busy. Did I miss it? I'm like sitting on top of it. There it is. Okay, so there we go. I feel good about myself. Alright, where else are we going? Up this way. When jumping over large gaps, hold B during your leap to grab onto any outcrops on the other side. Ah, frick, parkour. Okay, hang on. Nyet.
Griffin's Nest. What remains of it, at least?
This is on PlayStation 4. Or no, I'm sorry. This is on Xbox One. I stream from the PC. I use a capture card for a pass-through from my PC. So I stream technically
A
from
couple
the
of
PC.
weeks old.
But
Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
oh, look, someone's already killed a griffin.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Large larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Let's look at the wounds.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Let's determine the age.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Determine type.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Glad you know all this.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
So, preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Yeah, like, just about anything in this game is beautiful, but I do love the way that they've modeled the monsters. Like, I just did the Noon Wraith. God damn, I love the Noon Wraith. I love everything about with this game, and this is the first time I've been able to ever play it, and I'm super happy. Okay. Look, that'll be on the video if anyone wants to pause to read that, but I'm not.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Oh, so they burn the nest. Damn, you guys fucked up. You guys did dumb very fucked up, man.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Oh, I got an ability point. Splish. Okay. Well, let's grab another green, and then we can get 2 greens on that one side. Let's see. There we go. More vitality. I don't really care about the whatever the red one was giving me. I think it was just like light attack bonuses. But I'm sort of gonna split them off as I go, so that works out better. Caden, thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. If you're there, you might not be here. I might just be catching your auto host or something, but thank you. Oh, and since we're here, do we know, have we learned anything about the Griffin? Yes, we have. So, grape shot bombs, hybrid oil, and Ardsign. Can I make hybrid oil? Let's see. Oh, is it only showing me what I can make? That makes sense. Okay, well, I guess I can't make... Oh, good, yeah, Python, you're there. Hi, how are you? How are you doing this fine evening? We killed the Noon Wraith. You missed the Noon Wraith. Oh my god. The Noon Wraith. Her model is disgusting and it's perfect.
Damn, you're ugly.
kill. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, I'm gonna need to rest to get swallowed back as well. How far away are you? Oh, you're not far. Walking is good.
Damn dear, strip the bark off the trees again. What now?
Well, thank you for hanging out. I didn't think I was going to stream tonight, and then I was kind of bored. There was nothing else going on. I think B is at Swifties, so I figured he was probably going to have a busy night anyway. And I want to take a little break from Call of Duty. Alright. Hello?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses, small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Well, you know, I did steal someone's jewelry, but the guy did tell me that he'd pay me 20 gold. And when I got back, he said it was his daughter's dowry, and I'm like, well, you know, oh, Gwen? No, I didn't know that was you, Gwen. Oh my god, thank you. Yes, I will follow you. Definitely. I will follow you. Thank you for stopping by. I didn't... I thought you were random. Did the Griffin do that?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Well, I'll kill the Griffin. No more victims.
I've agreed to kill the Griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the Griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
I'm looking for buckthorn.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Oh yes, the Griffin. Might have guessed. I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Probably not your welfare, probably also his men, but... I mean, he seems like he's got a... He seems like he cares.
Doubt
Sometime.
Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
I do care about that money. But,
Yes?
ever know a woman named Claire?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The Lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
So unless I'm mistaken, Claire was the chick that became the Noonwraith. I thought you were dying. You were just up and about. You're fine. And I think that what's his name was the lover of the hunter guy. So was she the reason? The plot doth thicken.
Yes?
I have a potion for Lena.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Oh, I didn't go down the path where I would... Damn it. I know that there was a path that, like a tree that you went down when talking, where you could offer to give a potion, but you tell her that she would die in horrific agony if it didn't work.
Yes?
What's your story?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bear his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Okay. Well, that was pretty sad.
Farewell.
See ya. And you're probably gonna die a fairly torturous and slow death, but unfortunately, I mean, it is what it is. So, okay, good. It didn't take my swallow away. Well, now I have to go find the buckthorn. What level am I? Did I reach level 3? I did reach level 3. Okay, sweet. Go ahead and improve that ability since I can't really toss anything anywhere yet. Okay. Onward to victory. And probably death. Is this a graveyard? Yeah, no. Not staying here. Okay, so if I doth recall correctly, there is drowners at the bottom of this place. So I need necrophage oil and I need Igni. Inventory. Oops. Do I already have? Well, I have it now. And Igni. Igni. There were lots of Pikachus in my chat. I like that. I enjoy that. Oh, this is Pan Lady.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing in the window, peering at the goings on. Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few cones?
Like how
Nay, says I.
Girls
Must be
stepping
right
back.
daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
A truly fascinating tale, young lady.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Okay. Doors locked. Let's get the Fus Roda. Hello. Rotting flesh. Fantastic. But Gwen, she's old. You know,
A corpse. Explains the stench.
can't explain. You can't expect. And look, it's all boarded up. Even like, come on.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. I haven't defiled dead yet. Have I?
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Because you are. Can I not grab his letters? I guess I really don't care that much, do I? Can I loot his body or just examine?
His throat.
Yeah.
He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
I did. Can we have a copper? Can I have a copper piece, ma'am?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son. For the...
Please don't kiss me. Yeah, she can't get out a window, and I'm not going to get a life insurance policy. Trust me, we are a family of people who did not plan ahead. Okay, let's see. So now... You freaking serious? Stuck in a boat. Okay, now I gotta find the buckthorn. Which is in places like there. I don't know how much of this stuff I'm gonna need. I'm sure enough until I drown. Surely I'll have to fight another griffin at some point, right? And I'm gonna want to bait it with buckthorn. Oops, gotta go up.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Have a good night, Drew. And very funny, Gwen. Very clever. Sleep well. I hope I'll tomorrow's... Oh yeah, I should definitely be able to catch your stream tomorrow. Should not be a problem. So, let's see. So, griffins, grape shot bombs, hybrid oil, hard. Can I make any of that? I need calcia ecume. Oils, cursed oil. No hybrid oil though. Calcium. Okay, can I buy it from... Oh crap, I don't even remember where What's Her Nuts is, so we're just gonna move on. Oh hey, well before we do that, save the game. Have you considered not working? Oh, that sounds awesome. What kind of gaming PC did you get? Let's just meditate until morning. What kind of PC did you get? It's always very exciting to get a gaming PC.
Down sits in the old oak tree, grew inside her dad. It's raining and pouring.
Freak.
Fuck you.
He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself the morning.
Okay. You know what? That's even better, because you're actually saving a lot of money, and building PCs is really fun. And if you need any help, I am always happy to help out, because I've done it a couple times. I love building PCs. I don't like spending money to build the PCs, but I do like building PCs.
What do you say? Who told you that?
Titty.
Okay, let's check my inventory real quick. Oops. Let's see if we have anything that is going to be better than what we've got. That's steel. Oops, go away. Stop that. Let's see. That's a +6. That's a +12. So yeah, we want that. Skellig Gambison light armor. Oh my god. Well, Gwen, that sounds fantastic. I'm very happy for you. I like my Witcher armor. Why can't I keep wearing the Witcher armor? Okay. Willis.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
I need you to craft something.
I'd like
for
you to
me.
forge something for me.
Although, really, I want you to repair. I don't have enough coin. How much does it cost? How do I know what I have equipped? Oh, no. It's literally in 2 different places. Okay. That's at 80%. What's the cheapest to maintain? Well, the rest of it doesn't matter, because they're not giving me penalties.
So long.
Yeah, my only issue with AC Odyssey doing it is it made it completely pointless to, like, get, like, sets of armor. I like the idea of it, but it also felt like, you know, my armor set is, like, determining what my character is, not what I've made it look like. I just...
Good luck, Master Witcher.
I mean, it would have been kind of nice if I didn't have to equip armor, but... Oh, no, I haven't finished AC Odyssey either.
Harvest is a long way off yet.
I think I'm very far in, and I just sort of lost interest in it.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I have accepted a contract for the Griffin, Master.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
I got some information about the Griffin.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Or like plumbers. Or anyone in the IT, anyone in any industry with morons. I can fix my computer myself 2 hours later. I don't know where all this malware came from. I only downloaded these things that said they were going to get rid of malware.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Okay, time to set the trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare for the fight with the Griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Alchemy, right. I know, I've literally just done this. Can you please, please, please. Cat Thunderbolt. And what does that do? Okay. And what is this doing? 30% attack power. Oh, okay. Don't really need any of that. I don't have an oil to deal with it. So I guess we're good to go. Let's save the game. You mean I can't save the game right now? Fuck you. Where's Roach?
Freak.
Fuck you. Guys, the fuck are you, Roach? Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Yes. There we go. There we go, Roach. Yes.
Slower.
Oh, nope, nope, nope. Roach, come on now. So he does not stick to path. I have to guide at times. Okay, let's see. Dismount. I would love to save before we freaking get involved in this. Okay.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Congratulations, Gwen. Everyone's having a good time with their work lately. Dee got made manager, you're team lead. That's fantastic. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, let's just...
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on.
We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Well, that's really cool, Gwen. I'm really glad for you. Just don't work too hard. Don't get too stressed out, you know?
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Oh, goody.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Gambling. Well.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
I thought this was supposed to be away from people. Aren't there, like, still farmers and shit around here?
It's about to dive.
Look, I don't... Oops, I still had Igni on. I need Ard. Boom! There you go.
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Roach. Attend. Get on the mount, Geralt. What's your senses? Yep.
Giddy up.
Uh-oh. Ow. Thanks. Shia. Let Swallow get us back up a little bit here. Ah. Swallow, please. Stop that.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Yeah, live and learn.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
So the first game that I streamed was actually Thief, like the remake one. Just because, like, I wanted to try streaming. Not that I would really consider what I do a career at this point, but... So, like, and then sort of on and off, it's, like, lately, especially after I watched Steve stream, I started wanting to stream more. So, like, I did Halo, I did most of the Halos, and then I did Gears of War, and I sort of like did other things in between. Just like, getting involved, trying to build a little community. And it's just because I like playing games. Games are fun. And it's fun to be able to sort of share the games that I like.
Magic. A place of power.
Yeah, I'm not going there. There's a big bad monster that I don't really want to fight. Can I not get stuck on things, please? Can I not get stuck on things, please? Can I, please? Thank you. Well, yeah, and I always appreciate it if someone's watching. It's a lot nicer than what I usually get when I do COD, which is like, honestly, I haven't gotten like I'm honestly kind of surprised because I sort of expected people to get in and be really toxic, but I haven't really gotten anyone toxic. I just get a bunch of people that are like, hey, do you want to buy followers? Go to this website. And I go, hey, congratulations, I'm reporting you. And then I report them. And I feel good. Because seriously, that shouldn't be the first thing you do when you go into someone's chat, is say, hey, I notice you don't have a lot of people, so here's an option to buy people. Like, I don't want to buy followers. If this isn't going to happen if I literally can't make some kind of, mini career out of this, then that's fine. But I'm not going to artificially, make one. Dude, honestly, they left...
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, by the gods, no!
Honestly, I don't trust, I didn't trust anyone that was, they came in, they just left a link in my chat.
What?
And I was like, no, fuck that. I was like, no, I'm not clicking on that link, and literally no one in my chat should click on any link that is just being dropped in by random people. It should be vetted by me or the mods before it's allowed, so I had to disallow links. Yeah, it ain't death, but, I don't know what a knout is, but it sounds pretty bad. So, what happened to being nice?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Would never be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
I killed a griffin.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time, under my nose. Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Well, I'm taking the coin. It did do the job, so I got money, right? Now, that doesn't mean that I agree with what you're doing here. The fuck? What the hell is happening? Where are you getting beaten by a knout? Can I see what a knout is?
Give you such a lash.
Would you get out of the frickin' way?
Such a
You are
Or is it in here?
I will give you such a lash.
Okay. I don't know. A knout sounds bad. Let's just agree. Let's just agree that a knout sounds really bad. And he's probably going to be severely injured for, you know, a while. And healthcare, you know, medieval healthcare is not the best. My grandma does better push-ups than you, and she's been dead for 1,500 goddamn years.
Run, Roach.
Dude, I would love to do content with you. Yes. Absolutely. And I have Minecraft on my PC. I have a PC that can do Minecraft. I would absolutely love to do modded Minecraft with you. I would do any content with you, Glenn. Any content at all would be awesome. I was thinking at some point I wanted to do an XCOM 2 stream. I was like setting up characters and stuff, but I don't, like, I've got so much on the fire right now because I gotta, you know, Call of Duty of course is an ongoing thing. I still need to finish Gears of War 4 and 5, but you know, those can sort of wait. And then shit.
Come on.
Do you mind? Do you mind? Excuse the fuck out of you. So yeah, I also gotta, like, I probably shouldn't have started, you know, a big open world thing, especially considering I am already doing Skyrim, and I am doing, Kingdom Hearts, but I've really wanted to play The Witcher for, like, ever. And it's so much fun. I love it. I wish the controls weren't so awkward for me, but it is what it is. God damn, guys. You kill so much stuff. I have to clean up after you. I don't think XCOM really has a co-op. Like, there's like a player versus player sort of thing going with it, but they don't really have a co-op feature, which I think is kind of a shame. I thought it would be kind of neat if they did something a bit like Battlefield, where you had one player that was the commander or something, and then all the other players got to choose like where they wanted to go, so they would each play a soldier. Although that would, of course, require getting a D&D group together, basically. So, role playing. Now you're thinking of Rainbow Six. I haven't played Rainbow Six in a while, and honestly, I'm not real. Not that I dislike Rainbow Six necessarily, but it's very toxic. It's just too toxic for me. Too try hard for my blood. I mean, there's a lot of things that I like. You know, there's a lot of things I'll play like Call of Duty that are hard, and there's try hards in it, but Rainbow Six, it's like it requires you to be on your game all the time, or else you're just not having a good day. And so it's not really a nice, relaxing game to play. Not for me. Used to play it a lot. But XCOM, they have like a versus mode where each side can play against each other. It's a turn-based tactical, which is pretty fun. Yeah, that's the issue with a lot of those sort of class-based things, and that's like, it really doesn't, like, it's not conducive to like good friendly competition, because it's like every time you do something, someone's judging you. It's like, oh, you didn't get that single shot headshot, or oh god, you chose Tachanka. Why would you do that? It's like, well, maybe I want to have fun. Or, like, we had this one dude that threatened to throw the game if we stole Castle from him, so me and my friend worked together to steal Castle from him every single time. And then we put the barriers in the worst possible
Jennifer's
spots.
in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
I remember, like, one of the things I hated was people that would pop out, like, defenders that would pop out and attack the attackers, like, as they were spawning and stuff. And there was this one time, like, I was on a defender team, and one of our randoms was doing that. So I was playing Castle, and what I did was he popped out to go do the attack, and I Castle barricaded the door right behind him. And you only have like a few seconds to get back inside before you get tagged, and so he couldn't get back inside, and he got killed. And I felt really good about myself. Then it's time to go.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Whoa. It's a little strong.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Whoa. Whoa.
Leave me be!
Whoa, okay, hang on. Okay.
Recognize this medallion. You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
All we were doing was stopping a domestic dispute from becoming a murder.
What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, you guys really want to back off.
And neither are you.
You guys just made the worst.
They won't back down now.
You made the worst life decision. I just kabooshed and just sliced through everyone. Oh my god, I felt like such a badass.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Well, I mean, were we just gonna let her kill that poor barmaid?
That brawl, we didn't start it.
It stopped being a brawl when the swords came out.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Why do all the characters look awesome in this? Like, they did such a good job on the design. What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Can we take a ride on the unicorn?
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Well, I guess we could hear him out. I mean, he could give us money.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
If you expect me to remember those titles.
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
I'm not that involved in it to want to play the other two games, but I have seen this one played a couple of times, and I've really wanted to play it. I got Horizon on the clock as well.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Of course. We'll wait. I'm sure it'll be fine.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Oh God, Geralt. Don't ever put clothes on.
It must suffice.
I don't like either of you two, though. Can you just leave
Thinking
my
who
fantasy?
cares if I'm clean?
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
I don't speak
Catherine,
Nilfgaardian.
please shave the gentleman's sideburns to 1/2 inch.
Something wrong with my sexy beard.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
I like sort of Scruff, you know, like what he had in the beginning. Like there's a real-time beard growth mechanic, which is kind of weird. But I like kind of the dirty Scruff that he had before. That's what I like. Let's see. I don't know any of these people. So I'm just gonna pull up a random number generator and let that make my decisions. I killed Aryan during the siege. Just happened that way.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Let me think about this. Roll 1d6. I joined Irveth. He helped me out.
I left Flotsam with
Yorveth,
commander of a Squaretel unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Roll 1d6. I helped Yorvith lift the spell that held Saskia.
Not at all. I meddled in a personal affair. Helped Yorvith lift the spell that held Saskia.
Yes. And in doing so, gave Radovid a reason to begin his witch hunts. Congratulations.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Roll 1d6. She actually escaped.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Oh, wait, we still got one more. Flash roll. Okay. That alliance is still alive? What happened to Letho?
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try that.
And here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
You know, I think I could buy straight razors at Walmart. But although I'm not a real shaving person, like, I'll just do my razor.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched.
Please don't starch
the gentleman
them.
will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
No, please don't starch them. They're broken in. I'm a combat person. I can't have my clothes being all starched and stiff. Can I shave with a straight razor? Probably badly, but I understand the. I think I understand the basic concept. A sword for witches. Okay, cool. If you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna steal literally everything that's not nailed down. I mean, it's like, I can drive a stick, but, you know, not very well. Like, if you held a gun to my head, sure. I can make it work. Anything in here?
Vedimi, directly out of modeling tales. Inconceivable.
I'm just rolling those, so if we want to stop and anyone wants to pause my VODs or something and read them, they can. I know I probably will at some point. I mean, I don't know, like, they might work better Might be worth a try at some point, but it's also like, you know, don't really care that much. I'm not really...
A shame I have no time.
I'm not, like, super concerned with, like, you know, super close, so I don't mind a little stubble. Doesn't hurt my feelings. I know if I was, like, in the military or something, that'd be a lot different, but it doesn't matter to me. As long as it's not, like, as long as it's sort of, like, kind of fresh. I don't like long beard hair. Honestly, I'm usually pretty good. I don't usually cut myself. I kind of like the look of that one. Don't like that one. The buttons on that look nice. But I think I'm ultimately going to pick that. Geralt the Naked Witcher. Do I look sexy? Does everyone love me? Please. You know, like, I kind of do like the little sort of slung belt look. That's kind of nice. I do enjoy that. I wish I was skinny enough to fucking pull that off. I think that only works if you're skinny enough to really pull that off.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
I would like my swords, but yes.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough.
Have a good night,
when
Gwen.
in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Have a good night, Gwen. I'm not going to be going that much longer. As soon as I can get to a save spot, or a spot where I can save, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping out with the sound stuff. And I'll see you next time. Confirm away. I don't really
confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Okay. Left leg is forward.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Let's go ahead and save right here. And that is going to do it for me. I've been going for over 2 hours. So, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I will try to get back into The Witcher as soon as I can, but it kind of depends on how I'm feeling, what I've done during the day, stuff like that. So, but thank you for hanging out. I'm really having a lot of fun. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.